What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy Isaac, man. And y'all see it on the screen, man. Y'all see what we got today. We got DJ Academics and the chat react to Southside and G Herbo allegedly breaking Funny Marco's 30K watch. Yeah, man. A little context if y'all haven't been keeping up. It's been all over Twitter, man. It's been all over Instagram. It's been everywhere, bro. Basically, the Southside and Funny Marco interview is blowing up. If y'all haven't seen that, go tune into it. But yeah, it's blowing up because basically everybody's saying G Herbo and Southside just disrespected Funny Marco. If you don't know who Funny Marco is, he like an interviewer, and like his whole comedy is just, it's like dry comedy. You know, it's like make the guests feel awkward type shit, like awkwardness in the room. So it's like sometimes he kind of like, I don't know, he'll like do little slick shit like cut off a guest and be like no, 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 or like just ask him some funny shit, bro. But it's like the whole thing is make the guest feel uncomfortable type shit. But with that being said, keep that in mind. He never disrespects his guest. I can say that because I watch Funny Marco as a fan. He never disrespects his guests. And from the clips and everything I've been seeing on Instagram and Twitter, G Herbo and Southside allegedly, not even allegedly, I watched the video. They definitely disrespected my boy Funny Marco. Like, I'm talking about, because they ain't gonna show all the clips in this video clearly, so I'll just tell y'all basically what happened. They basically calling him all type of bitches, calling him goofy. You know, I think it was like G Herbo told him to hold his cup, and then he drunk the cup and throw it at Funny Marco face. And then, like, you know, we got this from the deleted scenes that Funny Marco didn't post. It's like, okay, yeah, they broke my $30,000 watch too. Oh man. It's like people have been trying to debate on whether G Herbo and Southside were trolling, just trying to troll Funny Marco back because that's his whole thing, or if it was like actually disrespecting. They didn't like that nigga. Funny Marco came out and literally put a statement out and said he felt uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? He put a statement out saying they broke his watch. So it's just like, I don't know how people can even sit here and say, oh yeah, that's just how they joke in Chicago. Like this, they weren't being serious. Like, nah, bro, like real shit. Like, nigga, break my $30,000 watch. Nigga, we not joking no more. This shit ain't no joke. Nigga, throw a damn cup of liquor at my head. Nigga, it ain't no joke. Like, and it's like, Funny Marco, personally, brother, I think you gotta stand up for yourself, man. Like, I really think, you know what I'm saying? It's obviously a professional environment, so you're not trying to be a nigga on camera. You feel me? I get that. Trust me, I get that 100%. But at the same time, brother, it's like there's a line that had to be crossed, and they crossed that line, bro. They broke your watch. They threw a drink at you, cuz they calling you bitches, all type of shit. Oh, dude on No Jumper, what's his name? Almighty. Nigga stole a guest, punched this nigga dead on camera for calling him a bitch. You feel me? And these niggas did that in some more shit. Like, you feel me, Funny Marco? Like, I get the keeping it professional, bro, but you gotta stand up for yourself, and that's just as a man, brother. You ain't even have to fight, to be honest. You could have just, like, excused them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, told them, like, the interview done. Like, y'all niggas doing too much real talk. Like, y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta go. Like, you could have just did that, bro, and that would have been enough. You feel me? But you live and you learn, man. And I kind of understand what he's saying, you know, trying to keep it professional. But as a man, bro, there's only so much you could take, brother. So, you know what I'm saying? You live and you learn, though. Let's get into it.
Be on the browser too. Play the video of the Funny Marco. So Funny Marco put out this.
My bad, y'all. If you're new to the channel, scroll down, leave a like, man, sub up, and head over to the main channel, subscribe over there. It's just Isaac, ISAAC, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the main channel, pranks and everything over there all the time, man. If you like it over here, you're going to love it over there. My bad. Forgot to finish my intro.
Is I guess deleted. I guess he had took out a piece of the content that he put out with G Herbo and Southside, and the piece of content he took out was apparently he had a $30,000 Rolex on, and I guess I don't know. I guess he showed them or he gave them, and they fucking threw it on the ground, broke it.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
You know
Okay,
I mean?
He got the clip right here.
Yesterday,
so
I
this
kind of
shit was
I think
insane.
these guys were
like,
just playing into the
very
act that
insane.
he usually has on. obviously he came out and said like, nah, that's not what it was, and I was definitely uncomfortable. I guess today we're seeing a little bit more like maybe that actually was the case. But yo, Leaf, if you could play that real quick.
Bro, hey, shut the fuck up, dude. All right, let's get it. I'm giving you more respect than you deserve. So it's like, I'm coming.
Yeah, bro, like that. Shut the fuck up is already, you know what I'm saying? That's already too much. With just like, oh my God, with the way he said it, it's too much. But nigga talking about I'm giving you more respect than you deserve. That's not trolling. That's disrespectful. You feel me? That's disrespecting niggas. And I like G Herbo, bro. G Herbo is one of my top 3 rappers, bro. I like G Herbo. But it's just like, nigga, you being a nigga, bro, and you know you like niggas like, oh, he was drunk, but come on, bro. You gotta be able to handle your liquor. We grown men, bro. Come on, that's disrespectful. And you knew where he was at.
Oh, that's a piece of shit.
Like, gang, broke his watch. You could see it roll over to the side. 30 racks. Like,
well, everybody on Shade Room and a lot of outlets are saying G Herbo's an asshole, and they're saying Southside's an asshole for that.
I mean, if it's
knowing Funny Marco's content, do you think? And by the way, obviously he's also saying he didn't say they're an asshole, but he said like, yeah, he didn't feel uncomfortable. He felt they did too much. What's your?
Yeah, they definitely did too much, man. And like, I want to say I'm not gonna call him an asshole for doing that. But when it gets to the point where you're breaking someone else's possession, my nigga, you don't know Funny Marco's pockets. I'm sure he has it to go get another 30K watch, but you don't know his pockets. Everybody ain't got cheese like G Herbo or like a Southside. You feel me? Y'all been in the game way longer than Funny Marco. You don't just break somebody's shit in the name of trolling. You feel me? I troll too on my main channel. I never break somebody's shit. Like, come on, bro. That's not trolling, bro. That's some asshole shit. We gotta call it what it is. Call a spade, bro.
I'll take on that.
I feel like when you make content, making people feel uncomfortable, you're gonna have to at some point expect somebody to see you and want to make you feel uncomfortable. Because your whole thing is making people feel uncomfortable. And don't Funny Marco be saying I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, shit like that.
I mean, that's facts. You do have to expect people who's gonna want to make you uncomfortable. But you do it more so along the lines of what Offset did with Bobby Althoff. You feel me? Like, y'all seen that interview with Bobby and Offset, the little white girl and shit? Like, it's like, dude, like, Offset disrespected her back. You know what I'm saying? He violated her back with words, though, and he made her feel it. Like, I'm not going for that. You feel me? But never once did a nigga break some of her shit. Never once did a nigga call her all type of bitches and throwing cups and all. Like, come on, cuz. Nah, that's some asshole shit.
Well, isn't there a line though?
Yeah,
isn't there a line?
There is a line, but
there's
like,
a
people
line
not,
and it was
like,
crossed.
Just because
Real talk.
people think the shit around you, I don't necessarily think that shit's funny. Because like, if a nigga came up to me and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna smack the shit out you," you gonna have an issue.
So
It's not funny. It's like you
Facts.
only
So
get that
y'all
off on
know.
certain people. So when you get a taste of that, you know what I'm saying, you got to either play into it like it's joke time.
Oh, he talking about
or
Funny
you gonna
Marco.
have to stop doing content when you.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I ain't never seen Funny Marco like say he was gonna smack the shit out of somebody. I never seen him do no shit like that. Like, he really just usually makes shit like awkward type shit. That's his type of comedy. Maybe when he was coming up, he might have did that a few times, but even when he was coming up, I was watching him, bro. So if he did that, that's very rare, bro. He doesn't like, and he didn't end up actually smacking the nigga. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a line, bro, to cross. If you gonna enter his world and troll, you gotta know how to do it.
That as a thing where they think they can press niggas because they black, so they put people in awkward situations and do that staring thing and kind of use that as a tactic to make an awkward moment. But now it's awkward for you, like how, you know what I'm saying? Is it funny still?
I'm wondering, like, I feel like, and I'm gonna compare this
That
to
don't
a
make
really
it
odd
right,
situation. I feel like this is when Sukihana, it's a little bit similar to Sukihana and the YK Osiris shit, where people assume that Sukihana is blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, when she said YK Osiris made her uncomfortable, and that nigga was like, I thought she'd be okay with it because she, the image she puts on. That was weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie, YK, that was just stupid, bro. You shouldn't have just assumed she'd be okay with you coming on to her like that. Like, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's stupid, bro. I don't think that's the same thing.
It'll be cool with you acting like blah blah blah.
That YK shit was stupid as hell. I
She
don't know
came
why
out,
he
she said
did
she was
that.
uncomfortable, right? Which then made YK Osiris look crazy. Which then I think a lot of people now, if they're around Sukihana, they're gonna be a little bit cautious, even if Sukihana is acting like how she normally portrays.
He shouldn't have did that. He was wrong. Act. What you don't know is I
Yeah,
support
that's
Suki.
facts.
No funny shit.
No, I support it too.
Look, I had a
I love girls
Sukihana.
like that.
You was
I had a
wrong.
Sukihana
Why
fan
the hell would
page.
you do that?
What?
That's not the same
Wait,
as
hold on.
this.
You were running the fan page.
Nah, a Sukihana fan page is
That's
crazy.
like my disposition towards
What
is
the
like
hell?
I interviewed.
What makes you as a grown man? What makes you as a grown man create a Sukihana fan page? I don't even think I make a fucking fan page of one of my favorite rappers, nigga, let alone a Sukihana fan page. That's crazy.
And if anybody you would have thought,
Hey
G
man,
Herbo
if you
would have
like
had
it, I love
energy
it.
with,
More
it would
power.
have been me, in a sense, right? Because by the way, he said like there was times when G Herbo said stuff about me publicly, and we weren't on the best of terms, and then we eventually sat down with each other. Except that just wasn't the case. You know,
Well,
he
that's
was,
the thing,
he was
like,
old,
you not
he had
funny-
way more respect.
You're not Funny Marco. You had a solidified part of G Herbo's career where, like, love it or hate it, you a part of his career for real. Funny Marco ain't a part of nobody's career for real.
So you think that's why he probably looked at it like that?
Yeah, I feel like at a certain point you look at certain niggas, because of the type of content they do, you're essentially replaceable because how hard is it to make people feel uncomfortable by being weird?
Well, I do know that when I watch Southside's response, I feel like he almost regrets doing it, and he was like, "Yo, damn nigga, like yo, we did the content, and I thought it was content. Now you come online, and we getting bashed for it. Now we."
Nah, bro. I mean, come on, like, it's outside. That's how you feel, bro. Like, we did the content, and I thought it was content. There's no way you felt like that after breaking somebody watch.
Look like assholes.
I'm
Nah, yeah,
not
if you
buying
come
it,
out,
man.
like, say, like-
obviously you gotta say this type of shit to save face, and I don't blame you for saving face. But come on, bro. Y'all knew, y'all violated that, man.
You know, Funny Marco's like, yo, let's turn this shit up. Like, that's turned up content.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like so I remember when Soulja Boy came into Everyday Struggle. I remember Nadeska, who was like really protective, and by the way, she did an amazing job moderating that Everyday Struggle. She was like, yo, what she say? She was having this, our pre-production meeting. She was like, yo, she wanted to be overly like moderating because Soulja had exchanged words with like us before coming to the show. I specifically told her, I said, Nadeska, stand down. I said, I want the viral shit. I want this nigga to come on here and say, you bitch ass nigga.
Drake?
Like when that nigga came on there and I say, yo, but Soulja Boy, your shit fake. And he said, well, you fat. I was like, thank you. I'm like, as soon as he said that, I just heard cha-ching. You know what I mean? I'm like the complex niggas, because we're in the content game. You know what I mean? Those moments do help make shit.
Oh,
Like
very
right
true.
now, that moment, whether he might have a pause bad taste in his mouth in terms of Funny Marco on that happened, but now I don't know if you knew, Funny Marco used to do another show that was on another like network or
Platform,
whatever.
yeah.
He's
Yeah, it
now
was like
on this
Breakbeat
other
or
network.
something.
This is one of the big
He was I remember when he interviewed Boosie.
first viral moments. He had some
That
viral
shit
moments with
went
Sexy
viral.
Red, but this shit is stamping it now, right?
Yeah.
His next episode gonna go up. Come on, right? So it's like it's a gift to the curse.
I don't know. He had some viral moments on the other shows too.
I don't know if
That he
he's
had.
necessarily playing victim, but I kind of think it comes with
It
it's
comes
par
with
for
that
the
type
course.
of content. Again, like, you doing type of content that really is not necessarily about you. It's about the awkwardness in the room. Anybody can create awkwardness in the room. It's not unique. The white girl ran off with your swag, gang.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
She put you Days Loaf right now.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, yo, Bobby Adolph, yo, I love you.
Cut it out.
Man, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, brother. I don't agree with that. It's like you can't really downplay how Funny Marco is doing his shit, because it's like anybody can create awkwardness in a room, yeah, but it's the way that he does it is why he blew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the way he does his shit, and you would only know if you watch his interviews. There's a certain style to the way that he does his shit, so it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't downplay that man's whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He does his thing. He does his shit perfectly, like to a T type shit. Like, you see Bobby Althoff, like she tried to recreate it, and it's not the same, bro. But she getting all these big interviews because you know her first interview was Drake. It's like on some, it feel like some industry plant shit, low key. So, but like style wise, she tried to like run off with his style, like you said, but we all can see it's not really as, you know, it's not done as well. So I wouldn't downplay how he do his shit, bro. He definitely do his shit right. I wouldn't say
know.
anybody
I
could
love
do that.
Seattle.
Bro,
It's
she
one of
got
my.
the flattest back we've seen, bro.
Hey,
I disagree.
she's a queen.
He want
Hey,
to fuck her for
I love
clout.
I don't like how
love
she didn't
Seattle.
do her makeup either.
I love Seattle. Everything about
My
you.
boy
Her
shooting his
fit.
shot at Bobby.
Let's pot up sometimes, boo.
Hey, Bobby from
Disgusting
Cali? Is she from
motherfucker.
Seattle?
I
Why
can't
he say
stand
Seattle?
you,
Nuts.
bro.
Wait, all right, hold on.
This man just opened up a Dunkin' Donuts just now. Like,
is
just
there a
straight glazing,
space?
like-
Is there space?
He
for
said he
Bobby
opened up a
Althoff
Dunkin'
and
Donuts
Funny
straight
Marco,
glazing.
or are we gonna be pretty much kind of comparing, like, you know, like comparing how, like, I see some people compare how Southside and G Herbo treated Funny Marco, while how rappers treat Bobby. They treat her with, at least other than Offset, they treat her with.
I think
utmost
there's
respect.
space for both of
They're
them to
playing
thrive.
into her naivete about her not knowing shit. Like they're pretty much giving her.
I feel like the reason that there's space for both of them to thrive is because they reach out to different audiences. Funny Marco is for the niggas, like, you know, the niggas, like, yeah, I know. And Bobby, she's more like she interviews a lot of niggas, but her audience is like the TikToker, young mom, you know, Taylor Swift fan, Starbucks drinking girlies. Like that, I'm saying that's Bobby's audience. And Funny Marco's audience is just straight niggas. Like Bobby brings niggas on her podcast for the contrast. You feel me? It's like their peek into our world and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's like us going on her podcast. It's like our peek into their world a little bit. You feel me? That's why it works so well, because opposites attract. But Funny Marco, his shit is just straight raw. Like it's nigga shit, and you know we love it as niggas, man. So I think it's space for both of them, man. They're the same, but they're not the same, if that makes sense.
The benefit of the doubt, kind of almost damn near pandering, because clearly we talked about this yesterday. They want our audience, while with Funny Marco, you know,
They already share the same audience.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Kind of overlap in the same audience base. There's
They
a
do the
wide
same
gap there. We
thing,
got
but I don't
people
think
that
they share
know
the
me,
same
people
audience.
who probably know me. If I'm Funny Marco, I'm a nigga who make nigga content with niggas.
Mhm.
Niggas probably gonna know me already.
Mhm.
When you be sitting down with somebody who may not know nobody knows, and you trying to be inviting to a new audience. It took 3 people to realize, oh, Austin was like, oh, y'all want Funny? Oh, let me roast this white girl. Then the next episode, you see her actually have
I don't
makeup and
think
hair.
that's why he did that.
No, he did. It is. He was like, oh,
I think he did that because of what she did to Yachty.
that's what I'm
how
saying.
she treated Drake, and I'm
My
saying.
boy
That's what
sitting
I'm
with the
saying, but that's
mask
the
or the
thing, like,
ski on.
once-
He must be.
Once that happened, she realized, oh,
Yeah, I know what that
time
means.
to hit
Get up out of there.
exit
Let me
left.
get up out of here.
You know these niggas is a little savvy with their words. They be rapping and doing rhymes and riddles.
You
and
think she
whatnot,
felt
man.
violated, Kyrie?
Violated? Nah, she needed to put some lotion on them ashy toes. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. She look cute with her hair putting back though,
Nah,
a little
Offset
makeup.
did his shit though. I was
You know
really
what I'm
happy,
saying?
bro. I'm like, somebody had to do it, bro.
She was looking like a you know what I'm saying?
It's
unkept
facts
little
though,
nigga.
like you
Drake,
feel me?
bro.
Like I was saying, it's like there's a way to violate. There's a way to violate back without it crossing the line of okay, you being disrespectful. You feel me? Just match energy, but you didn't have to do all the, you know, breaking watches and all that. That's when it becomes too much.
My heart when he was doing her fucking her interview, bro. That shit broke
You
my
in this
heart.
game?
all right, hold on. Are we still thinking she an industry plan or not?
Well, that's the
Hell
thing
yeah.
about industry plants, you know. They got to do some work to get planted.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say shit industry plant actually,
Facts.
because I could be an industry plant.
What's
We even
let's,
talking
if you're
about
gonna talk
Giorgio
about it, let's
even?
really talk about do some research. What's the agency that backs all these big artists? WP, WMP.
WMG. WMG. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Yeah, my closing thoughts, man. I still rock with G Herbo. I still rock with Southside. I still rock with Funny Marco. But it's just a messy situation. You know what I'm saying? G Herbo did a little too much, man. That's just, as a man, we can say that, bro. And I'm sure you know you did a little too much. Southside did a little too much, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can match his energy, but y'all ain't have to be disrespectful. I'm sure niggas know that. Like, we grown, man. It's nothing to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you know. But Funny Marco, bro. Nothing wrong with what you did for real, but just, you know what I'm saying? Like, establish a little line of respect, you know what I'm saying, from now on, because shit like this opens the door for more shit like this to happen to you. And that's not what we going for. That's bad for the brand type shit. So yeah, man, just demand a little more respect next time, man. But you don't have to do no nigga shit. You don't gotta flash out, crash out. You don't gotta react in the way that everybody expects you to react. You could have just told them like, yeah, bro, this interview over with. Like, you feel me? Y'all doing too much. Like, yeah, I gotta go type shit. Like, and that would have been that. But yeah, I respect you standing on business in that way, you know, keeping the business and the nigga shit out of it. So I respect you for that. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this video. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, scroll down, leave a like, man, and sub up, man. We just hit that 50K. 50K, nigga. I wish. We just hit 50 subscribers, man, and we on the way to 100 right now, man. So you can help us get there, man. So yeah. Head over to the main channel and subscribe over there too. It's just Isaac, ISAAC. Pranks and everything coming over there all the time. Feel me? If you like this channel, you're gonna love it over there. But with that being said, that's gonna do it, man. I'm see y'all boys in the next one.